Hello everyone. Thank you for attending another informative webinar presented by BidYourEnergy.com. My name is Thomas Johnson. I'll be your host for this morning. Today we're going to talk about a recent announcement of intention to mothball and sell a couple of generation units or power plants inside New York City, what kind of impact that could have on the energy markets and your business. And we're also going to talk about a couple things you can do to help offset any costs that might be associated with this news. So the term mothball means to shelve or put away for an undetermined amount of time. And on December 14th, Astoria Generating Company, who is owned by U.S. Power Gen, announced their intentions to start a sales process and mothball a couple of their generation units. And I clipped out a couple parts from this release, and we can see the first section on the next slide. Astoria Generating Company, LP, announced today that it is exploring the sale of 2 floating power barges and up to 3 fuel barges. These units are currently located in Astoria Generating's Gowanus Station in Brooklyn, New York. The sale process is being launched in response to actions taken by the New York Independent System Operator, NYC, which have resulted in dramatically lower market clearing prices for generating units in New York City. Actions taken by NYC, that's the important part here, and most people agree these actions were NYC letting in a few hundred megawatts of government subsidized power from upstate New York that were let into the city last fall, and they diluted the capacity market that was there, literally cutting prices in half over the winter. And on the next slide, I did a graph showing that. These are winter clearing prices. They're in dollars per kilowatt month, and you can see it went from $4.70 down to $2.40. So Astoria Generating is saying, NYC, your actions have made it hard for us to keep these barges floating. And I mean that literally. The release went on to say, NYC has created a situation where these barges will have significantly greater value in another location. As a result, it is incumbent upon the company to explore a sale process to improve our financial position. These are unique and valuable assets. They are highly mobile generating resources, and there is a global market for a rapidly deployable instant supply of power generation. So the generating company here is required to give NYC and the New York Public Service Commission a 90-day written notice or filing before they move anything, take any power offline, and that's exactly what this is. And the 2 main sources of power generation they're talking about here are these floating power barges. Now on the next slide, I put a couple pictures up here for you. This is what they look like. These guys can pick up and go anywhere they want and produce power. They burn oil and kerosene. They have some natural gas, and they've been around since the 70s, and they've been on that Gowanus Canal in Brooklyn. But they can be moved anywhere, and they want to move or sell these 2 barges and also mothball Unit 20 at the Queens facility, and that burns natural gas at a rating of 180 megawatts. The 2 barges produce 309, plus the 180 makes a potential loss of 489 megawatts of capacity in New York City. So what will the loss of that capacity do? How big of an impact will this be to the capacity markets? Well, just to give you an idea here, Staten Island on an average day uses 425 megawatts of power. So this would be a huge impact. It would certainly drive those capacity prices higher than where they were last fall before the drop. And it's not just New York City, folks. Power plants are being shut down all over the country. We have new EPA guidelines coming into effect later this year that over the next 2 years they're going to shut down 141 coal-burning power plants. We're going to see increased demand charges everywhere. So what can your business do to offset rising capacity costs? Well, we know we can't do anything about what we're getting charged by our utility for capacity or demand charges. However, We can offset these delivery costs with a couple programs. Demand-side management, that's a buzzword you'll hear a lot in the energy industry. And our affiliate company, Energy Curtailment Specialist, runs a demand response platform. And this is a program that will pay you to be on call to lower your peak demand when the power grid is facing potential blackouts or brownouts. Usually when it's really hot out, you'll get a call asking you to shut off equipment, turning off lights. And by doing that, you're literally selling that capacity back to the grid and getting paid for it. So that's one thing you can do. Also, raise the efficiency of your equipment. Upgrade your lighting, add remote management and control systems to the electric systems that you have there. And we can also help you that through our affiliate Ace Energy. And finally, lower your supply cost using Bid Your Energy's Power Pit auction platform. This platform pits over 24 reputable suppliers against each other, and they submit blind bids to compete for your company's energy load. And there are analysts here at BUE that can help you identify a product that fits your business and cuts down your supply costs significantly. So supply prices, they're down to the lowest level that we've seen in over a decade. Now is literally the time to lock into a fixed rate. It's never been better. So what I'm talking about here is enjoy having the stability of a fixed rate on that supply side of your bill to help you get through the possible uncertainty on the demand side of your bill that's coming. And that's all I have for today. I wanted to thank everyone again for attending the webinar and taking time out of your day to listen to us. Give us a call at 877-669-8243 or just visit our website at bidyourenergy.com and click on the Get Started link. Again, my name is Thomas Johnson, and once again, thank everyone for coming out today, and I hope you all have a great day.